Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today I want to take LR, Kale, and Caulifla into the Omega Shenron fight of Red Zone. This will go ahead and complete the world tour for the girls. They definitely do seem like a strong character, right? Like I don't really feel like I want to go too far in either direction. Like, we could back out right here. Slot 7, you know, because Omega Red Zone is probably the easiest of all the Red Zone stages. Even Red Zone Cell Max is definitely like tougher than this. Like of the stages I do in the World Tour, right? This is the easiest one. Like we only get our 3 attempts per day, but I'm comfortable sort of backing out quickly like that. But on this second one, if she's in slot 7, we're just going with it. Maybe I shouldn't have even done that, considering I am running a second Universe 6 character, AGL Caulifla, which could be very, very, very scary. Now, the point I was going to make with Kale and Caulifla, people, there's definitely going to be people who get mad at this, right, that I'll say this, but Kale and Caulifla, they are pretty much the definition of mid, aren't they, right? Like, I would not say they're great, but I'm also, I wouldn't say they're bad, right? They're not bad or great. They're good. They're just right there in the middle. They're kind of mid. They're in the middle, man. Right? Like that's it. It's just mid has become such a negative term, right? Like if you say mid, like it's like no, like they suck. So, Kale and Caulifla don't suck. They're a strong option. I actually am okay with their EZA, but it's like Universe 6 needs at least one Kale level option added to the team as well. I think LR, Kale, and Caulifla to me would feel much more acceptable if Frost was a better character. I will never go 2 seconds without dissing Frost, man. Terrible. And Dr. Giro and Dr. Mew, they're not getting off the hook either. I don't have a vendetta against Frost. Dr. Giro and Dr. Mew, they could get the penis too, okay? I do not like the way that character was designed. No, sir. You can't have these banner unit characters that just get cooked like this. Like it's not like because at this point we have such a variety of strong characters who could do things offensively, defensively, support, like all these different utilities and abilities and stuff like that. And it's just like why I'm just gonna run this character just get killed if they get hit. Like it's stupid. What is that? A lock. Okay, that's no, I'm gonna use a Senzu here, and I'm actually gonna get rid of that. Again, the showcase here, we want to see how well Kale and Caulifla can perform. I didn't want to put Kale in slot 1 right there because I think she could have killed Omega. Like I want to give the girls here an actual chance to shine. We need to let them go ahead and cook, right? So there's that. All right, so we did that. This is one of the fights where they would be able to... Okay, normal, of course. They were able to use their attack debuff. We were able to get value out of the attack debuff. This fight, the Metal Cooler Core as well is another boss you can attack debuff, like of the really strong bosses. It can be useful, right? Being able to sort of attack debuff like that, just to get a little bit of an extra, like, advantage to set up a little bit. I feel like they can't make the big bosses be able to be hit by all these status effects, because then the fights are just going to get too easy, right? Like, how can a fight possibly be tough if you could stun it? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't see, like, any of these tough boss. Just think of a tough boss. How? No. Nah. No, I mean... Alright, man. There's no way. Like, we don't... Caulifla does not get juiced right here. There's no way. There's no... She definitely doesn't kill. Alright. Now, remember, Caulifla has a 50% chance to dodge. She has her 30% super attack counter. And then also her hidden potential system dodge. No super attack, okay. I was so ready for it. I was like, yep, I've been in this scenario 1,000 times. I've seen this situation over and over and over again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've been here before. Alright, so here's where Kale and Caulifla's true value comes out. Like, once we reach turn 4, right, and we're able to transform with Super Saiyan 2 Kale, right, we could just go ahead and pop... Oh, I actually thought the skip was on. Alright, well, I guess we'll play it. Alright, so, we have Super Saiyan 2 Kale out. As we know, she is a ridiculous, borderline invincible character here. So we can go ahead and let Kale begin to cook. This is what Kale and Caulifla's destiny really is to be in this exact spot, right? Just sort of assisting Kale. Kale, you know, is one of the strongest characters in the game. She's ridiculous, she's absurd, blah, 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 blah. Kale does really need that Universe 6 ally to help her out. We're only at 267. I guess they only did super attack once, huh? But Kale needs Universe 6 ally. LR, Kale, and Caulifla, they are definitely good enough to, you know, just like if we're using them just to have Kale at full power, like, that's not really an issue, right? Like, I do think Kale and Caulifla are good enough to sort of hold their own in slot 2. Especially having, like, dodge and stuff like that. You know, that could allow them to survive big boss super attack. So, with the dodge, we certainly could see them, you know... I mean, it already has happened during the World Tour, right? Where, you know, the Metal Cooler Core tried to super, and, you know, Kale and Caulifla dodged it. And, you know, that's a kill shot on 99% of the game. You know, almost no characters... can survive if a Metal Cooler Core super attack is aimed at them. So, Kale and Caulifla being able to do that, right? It's just that at the start of fights, they're just pretty awful. They're terrible. Like, I don't... There's no reason to sugarcoat it, right? Like, LR, Kale, and Caulifla, they suck ass, like, the first turn. But then they will build up. They'll work into it. I mean, if you wanted to get very... Wow, we just one turned. I guess there's a full AGL rotation of characters that came out in the last 7 days. Our entire rotation came... So, I guess it makes sense, right? Our entire rotation came out in the last 7 days. Type advantage. Have I ever one-turned STR Sin before? I don't know. That was wild, actually. Okay. Sure. I guess... Dude, I'm kind of, like, flabbergasted. We just obliterated him. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna do this, too. Alright, now, I guess, could we finish him off? Maybe. Alright, we're putting Caulifla in slot 2. The less attacks aimed at Caulifla, the better for us, right? Now, AGL LR Gohan has not gotten a lot of stacks in up to this point, right? I mean, we are only on turn 5 here. We're very fast we got to the end of this fight. Now, Super Saiyan Goku is 100% safe. A nice one super attack, Goku. Thank you. Goku is type advantage, and we know where Omega's super attack is. It's the last slot in the next turn, so... That's what makes this Omega fight very easy, is that we know where his super attack is. Awesome, Caulifla. Nice. Alright, AGL Caulifla, I've been using her a lot because I just need a character to generate a Universe 6 for Kale. That's it, right? We've seen it. I just haven't had a chance to get the 2 Kales on each rotation. Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? AGL Caulifla, like, Tech Caulifla would be the option, but we just don't have enough Peppy Gal, like, Universe 6 characters that are relevant enough to really make it effectively work. Okay. So, I guess we could do this. They're only at 329, huh? It's so funny. We did the Cell Max video, and they were at like 1,000,000 defense on the same turn, right? Like, it's just, there's a lot of RNG on what their defense is going to look like based on how many super attacks they've done. And also, remember, they get the big buff if you're under 66% HP. I'm going to let this rock just like this. Now, they cannot survive Omega's super attack. I mean, even if they had 1,000,000 defense right here, like, if they had 1,000,000 defense, I think we die to the super attack still. Right, like if they end the turn at 1,000,000 defense, we do not live. So it's like that should just give you an idea of how hard Omega still does hit. Well, actually, they could probably finish him off. I mean, dude, Kale and Caulifla, they can rack up a lot of damage, these two, right? I mean, Kale could do, you know, quad 10 million crits, which can go really crazy. All right, so Kale and Caulifla, one of three things will happen. They'll kill Omega. They will dodge his super attack, and then we'll win. Or they will fold. They will fold. And I'm going to predict they're going to dodge, and we're going to win. That's my official prediction. Their dodge. 73 on a normal, huh? Damn. All right, that's okay. They ate the two normals so that they could dodge right here. Watch this. Check this out. Damn it. All right, well. Okay. I mean, you know, live by the dodge, die by the dodge, I suppose. Yeah, I guess that was a pretty unlucky sort of run right there. I mean, yes, obviously we could have put Golden Frieza in front of it if I cared about winning that much. But, again, the point of these is to put the showcase unit in front of the boss, and let's really see what they can do. I think they're good. I think they're a fine EZA. The fact that they got almost nothing from their EZA and they're seriously a relevant unit, it does just go to show how busted they were on release 4 years ago. They were just so far ahead of their time. And Dokkan obviously did not want to repeat another ridiculously insane character again. They are very, very good though. I think that, well, you guys get what I'm saying. Again, at the start of the video, they're good. They're good. They're a good option. Hopefully we get one more top tier Universe 6 option. I pray that the Yellow Queen LR is Kefla or Hit or one of these characters. Let's really hope so. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.